Ah, what a useless fucking conflict. Now then. I don't think we have reasonably enough power to do. Have somewhat enough power. What do you have? Bowman and pikeman. Bowman is what I already have. Pikeman. Yeah, at least in that area we already have the advantage. So if we upgrade our bowmen to have 100 more guys, we should actually have enough people to attack the most definitively not rightful owner of this particular area. And since I kind of want to wait with the whole forming my duchy, at least until I've a bit more settled on my heir, I shall indeed try to fabricate a claim on the county of Claves. But if we might in the near future, take it. Take it for ourselves. Now we can become full of body, which grants us 20% more fertility, which we are not using because we are celibate at the moment, and a health bonus, and minus stress gain. Generally speaking, if you want to play a character for quite a long while, you know, as in enabling them to actually become old-timers, stuff like that goes a long way. A very long way, mind you. You can ask the Head of Faith for money again. Oh, sweet. Basically the greatest advantage of being a good boy as far as Christianity is concerned, because the Head of Faith will actually give you money. You'll be like, okay, you're a good guy. Mysteries of the Scriptures. Terry again, of course. My son Terry and his little friend Eberhard had taken a copy of the scriptures from the study and brought it into the playroom. Spent hours trying to understand what was written on its pages. Talking about the Lord, TM, and many mysteries of the divine. Terry seems to have developed a deep respect for the words of the Catholic faith. He dwelled treating holy words with reverence. Terry keeps the trait humble. Little Terry, you make yourself, eh? You really do start early. I'll have to give you that much. I do love it though. Been accused of claim fabrication, which literally doesn't do anything because we have faith for days. So, well, correctly, we have piety for days. Piety for days. Days full of piety. Okay. Control is back to 100%. All is well in the world. In 14 months time we do get our claim. Interested to see how much it costs. Just for a little bounty, so it shouldn't be that pricey. Practically. And now she has turned from being self-interested to being situational. Okay. Please now have a good reason to not piss off the wife. too much, as she's going to be my regent when I'm not around. Meaning that we don't really want to give her any reasons to, you know, work her for her own self-benefit instead of the benefit of the realm. Most importantly. Hmm. 120 and 60. Ah, that's doable. Getting stuck in. Emotion along the children's way. Frida was attempting to breach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Strategy intervened, did what he could to protect her. Never back down from a challenge, little strategy. You have become brave. What a brave lad. Fighting to protect one random woman that just showed up for some reason. Nobody really knows why, but she was there one day. Freddy was like, nope, I'm going to protect her now. What's about high time that strategy would actually start doing things, because, well, he had been rather silent. Until the ripe old age of 9, that is. Better. What was that? That thing is not loading. And since at least somebody's going to scream bloody fucking murder. Where's all my armies? I can't afford that. Okay, so I guess we do have to be a bit more choosy. Kind of sad, but well, you know, it is what it is. Third Italian claim on the Kingdom of East France, yeah. Uh-huh. Italy, eh? And how the fuck am I even involved in a war between Italy and East France, yeah? Oh, excuse me. 96, Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of money. Oh well, she done. You are in debt. Thanks, game, I know. I was like, yeah, I just wanted to make absolutely sure you are aware you are indeed in debt. Like, yes, and every month we're gonna get a bit closer to getting out of debt again. Hopefully not suffer too much for it. Country control might be going down a little bit as a result of our overspending, but that's a mild problem. Apparently, Newtbert spit in my son Terry's food during dinner a few nights ago. You're a buffoon, Terry screamed. But you're a knave, Newtbert screams back. Terry's been fighting with Newtbert every day since. Not a minute goes by without him plotting some sort of petty revenge. Terry becomes vengeful. You're just sinful to Gasodex, and since he has been going... let's see, loses vengeful, gets deceitful. Loses vengeful, gains calm. Yeah, that sounds more in line with what you have been doing. Just turn the other cheek, my boy. A lesson that will serve you well in the future. Are a humble, calm, charming, hale child, while strategy is a little brave, curious child. Mm-hmm. Actually, now that I think about it, this is actually one of the more ideal games to watch the next parts of the Christian saga. 2. I think that would actually be quite reasonable as a background. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually look into how many more parts there are now. Holy letter. We shall talk of his only superior. God. And next we are going to become very, very faithful. Yes. How many duchies I could get a claim from the head of fate? I can't really afford anymore, can we? Every learns a language, the Daxian vulgar language, through observation. Is that what my wife speaks? Probably. Oh, she's actually part of the Orthodoxy. Vlach. A foreign culture. I could probably learn a language as well. We're still in bloody fucking debt. That is going to take us a long while to get out. But then we can, technically speaking, declare war on our most hated enemy. Count Meginhart, the Trembling. Mind you. Meginhart can't be said to be known for dashing charm or daring chargers. Regrettably so. Meaning he's a bit of a coward. Also wounded at the moment, which means he's probably been at war recently. Does have an ally though. Going to make this rather uncomfortable. You're too busy with your own war. I mean, if I could get into the good graces of the petty king of Wessex or something. The Duke of Holland. Great. Now Count Meginhart has a claim on the county of Aachen. That's something we need to deal with sooner or later. Gee, who else is here that has some manpower to spare? It's not directly involved in any great war. First, let's get out of debt again, because that is rather annoying, isn't it? Holland would have been rather nice. Yo, Pope, give me some more money, please. Pope's like, sure, war boy, how much do you need? County of Innsbruck, County of Amiens, Barony of his that's not really a good choice. Doesn't really seem like we have many potentially good. I guess Duke Tippus might be willing to help us. Okay, he controls most of fucking... Yeah, would be a risk, but maybe quite the worthwhile risk. Okay, what do we have in personal troops? 640. We could probably beat that. We shall save the game with a little bit of safe scumming here, the good old-fashioned way. We'll just try it. If it doesn't work out at all, we just reload and go like, well, worth a try, but alas. Now, let's see if we can be fast enough over there to actually stop him. Was shall join you in this bar. First you'll learn the fear of the man of Montaigne. Okay, let's see if we can actually beat them up quickly enough. We maimed some of them. A good sign. Where's my allied armies? It's gonna take a while to get up here. God, one of our knights was wounded. No, how dare they wound our knights? Now where is our friend? Still literally thousands of kilometers away. Minor points of diplomacy. Emerson's strategy was taught in a lesson in vessel management by Wolfgang. With a complicated course. Necessary, but perhaps a bit beyond strategy's grasp. The subjects only ever wish me well, strategy exclaims. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately, so that we can build the realm together. You sweet, killable child. The level of trust could be dangerous. I can make you trusting. Or forgiving. Or patient. A patient is probably the best choice here, let's be honest. You're already brave. No! One of the knights was maimed! The horror! The horrors indeed. Just stay still, you little cunt. I just want to beat you over the head. Final points of diplomacy. Chanteri this time gets taught. And he tries to be trusting. I shall like you too. Patient. Okay, so far the conflict has gone rather well. I still very much like my ally could come up here. Help me along a little bit. Yes, little Terry, you are alive. Look, there you are. Harry, the Prince of Fashion von Berg. You're a humble, calm, patient, charming child. That's also hail. Yeah. And you technically speaking still the first in line. For my throne. Come on, let's beat them. Beat them! One of our valiant soldiers has managed to wound the enemy knight. Look out for Neujahr's. Die. At this point we have so little soldiers we can't actually siege them down. Guess we're gonna hunt the enemy a bit more then, because well, we don't really have an option here. God damn it, they're going to combine, aren't they? Well, I need my ally now. Right about now I would need him. I'm not gonna pay you fucking 90 to come to my court. I'm not that fucking rich. Can I get some mercenaries maybe? I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. Jesus, I really don't have many good people, do I? Now, where's my ally? Okay, he's getting closer. He might win this war for us. While we wait patiently for our military to actually come back. Because right now we have 120 troops left. Look, there's our enemy, our ally. He's coming. Slowly but ever so surely. Since it's also unlikely that we're going to lose that much in the way of war score that quickly, it might as well be enough. Come on, ally. Trust you, AI. Do your job. I believe in you. Somewhat. Here he comes. Ready and willing to brutalize my enemy for me. March faster! Do it! Believe in yourself. Okay, that goes well. Yeah, you've got him beat. Got him beat pretty fucking hard. At 44 points at this point. And a lot of perks are available. Zealous. Facilitator. Now we just try to take the barony of Cleve. Because that's after all the main goal. If we can get our hands on that, that should do wonders for our war score. Although to be fair, it will take roughly 9 months until we actually have that under siege down. Really do need to find a few more and better people. Well, that's gonna be a pretty easy win then. Hide and peek. What in the world was my son's strategy doing in that wardrobe and servants' quarters? Playing hide and seek, he claims. Looks like a ghost, shaking, eyes wide open, staring at walls. No, I know what happened. You must have seen two of the sorcerers, plucking a rooster together. Rubai looked shocked. Don't be surprised if he will find intimacy difficult when he grows up. Wild strategy, you just have become chaste, because, well, you saw some people fucking. Hardly that was a bit too much for you. How old are you, actually, now that I think about it? You're bloody 13. Come on, strategy. Don't be such a little coward about it. Just take it in. Get a nice little head start into fucking puberty. 6 months left. I don't know if this will be the decisive siege just yet, but we are pretty fucking close. I would assume, at least. Also, once we have that barony, it starts ticking up because we have the contested area under our control. We must be strong and resist these impulses. It's like, stop collapsing to stress, you idiot. We're gaining power here. We're on a good path. Stop being a bitch about it. It might be actually a good time to plan for a hunt or something to get our stress levels down again. Also because, you know, the hunt is technically speaking the cheapest we can do. Hunt. Let's see, flashing gangs and sustainable parties, 78. Yeah, we can actually afford that. We're gonna put recreation as our intended goal. On the journey we go. Back soon. Soon the siege will be done, and our hunt as well, and we shall be the kings. Or something. The enemy once again throws themselves at us, goes like, oh yeah, I have 200 people left, I'm sure that's enough. There that, now the next comes, and gets their ass beaten again. Yeah, let's get out there and hunt something easy. Get out of the fucking plains. I also managed to learn a fucking language. The language of my wife in this particular case. Daddy, mind the brook. You can do it. Hunt it down, murder it most foul. Wait, be more careful. Finish it off. I slay the fox. I've killed a fox, and I've got some prestige out of it. Not the most, you know, impressive of hunts. Here comes the owner of the foxtail. Yeah. My son Terry will appreciate the trophy. Terry has become the great owner of the foxtail. I'm sure he's gonna be happy with that. Also, it's not like the artifact is actually lost, it stays with the family. Now, the war score stands that we had 98% at this point. Means in the nearest of futures we have actually won this battle, and then we have all the territories that de jure belong to the duchy we're going to found. Which means after that we actually, for a while at least, have no reason, so to speak, to declare any outward war. Greetings. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. Now to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. I gained some legitimacy, apparently. Okay. Now we start the long ass process of integrating that into my country and making it so that nobody can question that any longer. Well, it will take roughly 10 fucking years. Informed my hostage Shadov has at least arrived from Sud. Found winning at Son and Air will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Aachen. Trusting your further, I reassure you, you will be treated well here. You don't look healthy. Yeah, that's because you're a fucking leper. At least I think the Count, since that is his only child and his wife is already 43, you're probably not gonna do much against me for a while at least. Yeah, can I assign you a guardian? How about I make you into something diplomacy-like? Now we can carefully and deliberately create the duchy in full immediately. Once we get to that point, that is. I'm gonna have to wait until the troops are back at strength before we get some actual income again. Take a look, what do they have built here? Mansions. That's not a bad choice. I would like to build some walls and towers though. Which just require a little bit of money. Not to mention planning Julia's estate slightly. She is in for a closer look. That's 50 monies. Gift of my company is bright enough. That's a statement to make, yes. But then it's going on the Thames conquest of the county of Severin. Well, I have nothing to do with that, so all is well in the world, I suppose. Crusader Kings. The very harsh lands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness, Pope Nicholas, to declare his intention of forging a righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of St. George. There was a vault. God wills it indeed. Yeah, how long would that take? 3 years. I mean, 3 years is better. 2 years now. That's a lot better than 10 years we need to get Cleves under control. Meaning for the moment, it's not going to be worth much, honestly. Reduced by 96% due to low control. Yeah. Basically, the control of Cleves is almost going to cost us, instead of actually giving us money. But hey, show is the deal, and the deal is so. Stone of Glass. Could spend 50 money to gain 300. Still everything which is possible to read. I gain 50. Actually, I want to gain 50. Construct some walls and towers. Get everything under there. Sure, I'll ransom my prisoners to you. Where is prisoners? There's prisoners. Still have Messias. Nobody wants to pay for him, apparently. What a sad little lad he must be if there's nobody willing to pay some money to get him back into his home. A German rough. During one of the lessons in my son Terry's chambers, I noticed a collection of rocks deeply displayed on a shelf. Someone stands out in collection. It is quite rough, but on closer inspection there's a deeply red, brilliant hue contained within. Notice my interest, picks it up and hands it over. Can have it, father. Should study that one, son. How old are you, little Terry? You're 15. Strategy is 14. So you're almost good and proper adults, eh? Good and proper indeed. And time to light the pipe again and wait for it. Oh, my wife inherited lands of lands down here. Interesting. Did not see that one coming. Oh, actually, that explains where my alliance came from. That came from marrying my wife. I completely forgotten about that. Yeah, that actually means that Terry will inherit the Duchy of Mauritania, the County of Giorgio, and the County of Calarazi down here. That's quite a big duchy. That's quite the growth that you could do here. But she controlled that one and that one, and then there's 1, 2, 3 more you could get your hands on. Interesting. Not quite the double duchy I was imagining I'd be getting, but well, I'll take it. Hey Pope, give me some money please, I'm poor. Pope is like, yo, say no more, I can do. Terry comes of age. His coming of age, my tuition of Terry is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that had displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Terry, can come to truly understand any subject. His understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and he often engages in debate with his former teachers. At such a young age, he can be yet quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. You have become a masterminded philosopher, little Terry. A mastermind indeed. As only little Terry can do. Also means I should probably start looking for a wife for you. Malish, do you have a child you would like to get rid of? Actually, no, let's do some more eugenics for the moment. Reset to defaults. Age different, 5 years, fertile obviously, and inheritable traits, please. Which leads to 0 results. That is surprising, actually. It's like, is there no one around? Nope. 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 Not A1. Well, Terry, I guess you have to wait out a little bit of your time. Now we have a bit more money, but we can't actually spend it on much. Germany in the war against the tyranny of Duchess Olympia. Allies, enemies. Let's see, how bad is it? Not that bad actually, so I guess for once I can actually place all of my armies. And send them down to hell. And let them murder that. Still have to kind of think about what we're gonna do about marrying. But Cleaver gets plundered. I guess that doesn't really matter because Cleaver does not actually give me any money anyway at the moment. So, not really worth the effort. Will I ever take forever to get down there? And all the while we will bleed money. Oh well, some problems just cannot be solved. So I do try to not lose this war. That would be rather bad, I'd say. Wallachia. I never thought we'd see the day when I have potentially access to a plugin for sure down there. But oh well. Most soldiers are like, where are we even going? It's like, well, a place you probably never have heard of. It's called Wallachia. Yeah, you're probably gonna lose that war, aren't you? You're gonna lose fucking hard before I'm even there to help you. That's not good. Yeah, minus 58. That's going to make this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Now, if you're smart, you're going to fucking start running away. Quite fast and quite often. At least until my most heroic reinforcements arrive. That would probably help. Run! Run faster! Actually, we're not that far away, are we? We're actually getting relatively close. You're really gonna sit there and wait for them to come to you? That's a fucking stupid decision. Each strategy comes of age. Always the curious and knowledge-hungry strategy has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. Now, the learner has become quite deep purview of knowledge. The professor fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Only understood intellect. It's neat. Not bad at all. Its strategy, not bad at all. Okay, we need to free your capital if there's any chance of us actually doing anything useful in this particular war. Sure, start another war on the tail of already losing one. That's a reasonable thing. It's gonna work out splendidly. I mean, it's only 5 months. It's not that bad. Not good either, but the things we do for love. And our power-hungry wives. Fully grown. Hostage is now a man, looking forward to soon being sent home, as is the custom. As far as I can read, will certainly be hoping as much. However, I must look at the interests of my own house. Well, sadly, your sunny boy must spend a bit longer. Okay, so now she only has claims. She lost all of the fucking countries. Oh, well, so be it. I'll send the man home and disband them as soon as possible. Where are you? You're down there. You should probably come back up here again, because you're actually not holding anything. But Terry holds them now. Okay. But Terry is now the Duke of Montania. Terry gets around. I'll have to give him that much, honestly. Never a boring day with Terry. Sadly, I don't have any way to... I think we can save ourselves the trouble of doing that. At least for the moment. Did you only hold one territory now, little Terry? Yes, you do. You only have the county of Gyeongju to your name now. But as far as territories are concerned, you're still the fucking Duke. The whole area. Guess I couldn't take that away from you. A Catholic Franconian ruler of an area in Wallachia. That's gonna work well. The Duke to his opinion of King Simeon. Smelly court. Slightly in depth. Short reign. Strong vassal. Below legitimacy expectations. Cultural acceptance. Orthodoxy is astray. So you have many, many good reasons to not liking him, eh? See what you're doing there, Terry. Now, after a while, we can finally start making some bloody money again. Gonna make things a bit better, hopefully, soon. Is there? Yeah, we should probably go for another hunt to reduce our stress a little bit. Let's go to Wesel. Yeah, watching the final episode of the Community series. Oh, welcome back, little strategy. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Master of the Hunt. No, nothing but a bit of goodwill and money spent. Just forage for some food. I'm a fucking learned man, I get forage. Because I learned the smart things. Soon, TM. And then our stress will be gone, and our territory will be safe. So you, depending on when you left Little Strategy, you actually missed quite a few things. Terry has now his own territory, which he inherited from his mother. Things were busy. He's now a ruler in Wallachia. Try some Medieval Dynasty for co-op day. It's very good multiplayer. Medieval Dynasty. What's that? I need to look that up. Second. Let's see. I want something easy to do. Yeah, 100 row. Give me a Steam. You tell me what that is. Yeah, little Terry is quite literally turning into Vlad Tepes. Actually, he replaces Vlad Tepes. It becomes even worse. Now, Medieval Dynasty. That is indeed a game. I'll take a look at it after the stream. 22 euros. That's I'll have to think on that. Sure. Just get the hand going. Reduce your stress. Do it. But yeah. But to put it mildly, you know, we are only up here being good, proper people in good, proper land, and little Terry, after his mother lost the war, inherited her title for the Duchy of Muntadia and the County of Giorgio. Now that one is all the way down here. In fucking Wallachia. Quite the impressive rise to power little Terry has done here. Also, you know, he finished his education, he became a masterminded philosopher, and well, now he sits down there and is kind of sad because he kind of would like to have all the territories. I mean, you know, he has also some claims going on. Yeah, all of that territory now belongs to the Terry. And he's still my primary heir, so if that happens, I'll actually, Shirty, what are you going to inherit? The County of Kalarzrazi, apparently. No, actually, that's your primary title. You are indeed also down there. Fucking strategy. Look, you fucking moved to Wallachia. Why did you do this to me? Why do both my sons have decided to leave me? That's not nice. I spent years training you up to be a scholarly person, and then the first best opportunity, you're like, nope, off to Wallachia I go. You. Strategy. You're just as bad. Also, technically, aren't you? Yes, you are now a vassal of your brother Terry. You have, I mean, I guess the brothers had to arrange themselves somehow. Which means that, technically speaking, he has 3 of the territories. That one is not under him. That one is not under him. That one is under him because that's little Terry. That he controls directly. And that one is not under him. 1, 2, still 3 countries that he would need to have all of the territories that belong to the actual area. But oh, I'm not that old, am I? I'm 37. I still have a good chance to become quite a bit older, so you have all the time in the world to do some good down there. Every bit butchers the dressing. Everyone, lose! Shoots the poor thing full of fucking... Adolf, my good hostage, it is yours. Now then, he shall become. So how much longer will it take you? Yeah, another 9 years or so until the country of place actually becomes pacified to the point where we can actually do something with it. What's another 9 years, I suppose. Well, if a marshal doesn't randomly decide to go and fuck himself to yard. Now it's 11 years. Great. Thanks, Marshal. Thanks indeed. That's what you get for trying to be a good Christian, eh? Being like all nice and compassionate about it. I need more knights. Let's look for some. See if we cannot find a few knights to fill up some empty spots again. Apart from that, my wife is still somewhere else. Oh yeah, she's working at another core, is she? My sister-in-law. I never should have gotten involved with Wallachia. It's such a shit show down there, isn't it? Duchess Clara of Transylvanian Alps. That's a name and a half. No, my son tells it. Strategy! You have gained consumption! Yeah, you look somewhat sickly. I mean, I guess the climate down there is a bit different. Let's hope you have a good court doctor. Otherwise this could end up pretty fucking badly for you, because it's a severe health penalty, it's throughout all ages actually. It doesn't really do wonders for your skills as well. Also you look a bit consumed. I mean, it is the consumption. Oh yeah, that explains that consumption is actually going around down there. Well, the plague. How horrible. People are wildly fucking at my court. For 50, eh? I don't know if I want to pay you 50 though. How old are you? 28? I mean, I guess. I'll give you a chance to prove yourself at my court. I'm not a monster after all. Not in the truest sense at least. So I can ask my head of face for monies again. Raise St. Matthews for the tax return. I do love that some of the lines are clearly, put it mildly, a bit cynic. Now we have a full set of knights again. Good. Now all we need to do is keep still and collect some more money to actually become a duke ourselves, because at this moment, actually, is that a wise idea? Because right now, little Terry would inherit all 3 countries and could then create the duchy. And he wouldn't actually lose anything. In fact, it would be like us continuing the game and just gaining a country, with the country of Georgiou. While little Terry, little strategy will, for the foreseeable future, be stuck with the county of Kalasaki. However, of course, little Terry or little strategy die from some of the lakes down there, things will change again. Yeah, but in order to nickname the strange. Warden, have you heard what they call you? My hostage always says to me while nodding energetically. They call you Count Mikhail the Strange. When the subject don't think you're evil, you have rather eccentric hobbies. He's like, I like this name. Yeah, I'm being called the Strange now. Let's hold a holy communion to celebrate our new nickname. I got another divine guidance for 5 years. Because after all, I'm the only one who really, truly, honestly knows. Holy letter. I will praise God again. Whenever I speak to my base superiors, I'm just gonna be like, well, yeah, now you're nice and all, but have you considered that God is greater? And they're like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, have some piety. We're actually getting close to getting, actually, how many more levels are there? Paragon or Virtue, and then Religious Icon, right? But we do still have a few more levels we can go up in there, and once we have enough faith, we can actually create our own faith. Might not be the easiest way to doing it, but workable nonetheless. You really had a lot of positions, didn't you? Let's point you as that. Caravan Master will be you, because you're at least average, and Master of the Hunt. I mean, it does cost me a bit of money, but hunting is a nice way to reduce your stress. You are someone who's excellent at it. Should I add it? I might add an Antiquarian, because then my little artifacts don't decrease it, and it's really annoying if you're having to constantly deal with your fucking artifacts being kaput. Okay, lights are full. Nothing to worry here. Yeah, I do think I'll take a quick moment to go to the toilet and get myself a new pot of coffee.